Welcome to the Daily with Friends. So excited you're here in this Christmas season as we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Now, one of the things as we go through this Light That Shines in the Darkness series is giving ourselves perspective. Perspective that there are problems that we cannot solve. There are people that we cannot control. And there are expectations we cannot meet. But we still know that Jesus Christ is the light that shines in the darkness. When we talk about the birth of Jesus Christ, we go to Matthew and we see this genealogy in there. Now, genealogies had three purposes. One was character. Could we look back at this person and see the character of God within him? The other was to prove God's working in a particular people group or person. You could watch God move through a lineage of people. And the third reason for a genealogy was biological succession, which for political or legal reasons you would see who owns what or who has a right to something. Now, this is very important when it comes to Jesus Christ, and here's why. 39 times in the book of Matthew, as they're moving from person to person, it says the father of. Then suddenly in verse 16 you see a switch, and that switch is with Joseph, where it says Joseph is the husband of Mary, not the father of Jesus Christ. This goes into the virgin birth. Why a virgin birth? Well, if you jump over to the book of Luke, you see a whole different pattern when it comes to genealogy. In Luke, what we see is the genealogy starts with Jesus and goes all the way back to Adam, showing the connection of Jesus to Adam. But in Matthew, we see genealogy that goes from Abraham all the way to Jesus. One showing the king line, one showing the line that connects the blood to Adam. Why? What's the point of all this? The answer is actually in Jeremiah 22. So in Jeremiah 22, I'll let you go and read the details, but basically a blood curse is put on this line of where Jesus is supposed to come from. And if you're thinking about that moment, Satan must have been so excited because the line had been cursed. But when you look closer, this genealogy shows two things. It shows the kingship coming through Abraham, giving Jesus the right to the throne, as he is the son of Joseph, and yet not by blood because it's a virgin birth. And then you see the other side where it jumps, and you see the bloodline move all the way from Adam to Jesus, so that the blood is pure and the priesthood is pure. What's the point here? What's the daily to take away from this? That even when the enemy thinks they're winning, even when we don't know what's happening, we don't know why certain things are the way they are, that God is 25 million steps ahead. He is the light that shines in the darkness when we don't understand what's happening. Even what I said probably wasn't enough to give all the details, but what you need to know is that God is so far ahead of us in how this is all playing out, that whatever you're facing, whatever you're going through, that He's ahead of that as well. And that He's got you, He's holding you, and He loves you. He is the light in the darkness. Continue to press into Him in this Christmas season.